Okay, guys, Roslyn's story. Another update. Um, there's more to the story of Roslyn. Apparently, the husband didn't own a construction company. Uh, they weren't building houses. He was a man of God. They had two separate churches, and the father was the head of another church. We don't know them here in South Africa, but the church is named after some angels or something. And then the husband went to the church that we know here in South Africa, MFM Mountain of Fire. So apparently, this man, like I said before, you see, men sometimes will separate you from people. So Roslyn's late husband told Roslyn that no, his family is evil, they must stay away from the family members. And with all this church issues, this church said something about that church and that, and the man concluded that his family Samantha is evil. Okay? The father was fair. The deceased husband's father had property, had land, and he gave each of them inheritance, him and his the late husband and his siblings. And what the late husband did, and the father was against them selling land or whatever, so he went behind the father's back and went and sold the land and bought another land, and built that house where we found Rosalind in the bush. Yes, the story is net so lang. Okay, from what, let me just try to gather everything. This man, but Khaman Ningalet, Rosalind sa man wat oorlede is. He was like a prodigal son. He was already married. He was married with 3 daughters. To what? Omo Yorubani. Yeah, man. So the first wife, let's just call her the first wife, the Yoruba lady, gave birth to 3 daughters. And now this man came to South Africa. He ran away from the family, started afresh, met Roslyn. Roslyn can next afi, chigi. Roslyn gives to the first son. And you know Igbo, Omo Igbo, they love boy child. So he saw that, okay, Rosalind's giving birth to boys. First boy, second boy. Second boy, there was an issue. But now this husband of Rosalind told his father that, look, I've got a wife here in South Africa because this man was sending him money. So the family is good after all, guys. It's just that this Rosalind's man, stubbornness. Kakaraka. All that stubbornness has led him to where he is right now. And now Rosalind is all up in that matter. A man, especially somebody outside of the religion of Islam, especially, might not say that, look here, I've got a wife already, can you be my second wife? You understand? In certain traditions and cultures, it's easier. But now, this is Christian people. For him to now meet Rosalind in a church and now say he's got a wife back home and can I make you my second wife, all that stuff. I don't think they had such a conversation. Otherwise, if Rosalind had known, she would have at least said to herself, okay, you know what? This is not what I want for myself. But most men, they'll keep quiet about such situations. Guys, for me, there's nothing wrong with polygamy. As long as everybody understands themselves. It's when they're not understanding themselves, that's when the issue is there. But anyway, from what I'm seeing, this is just a mess. Rosalind, may massacred. Como isto? That house in the bush, let it go, girl. Let it go. En begin oor nie by die huis. That's all I can say to you. Because to hold on to something like this, what's it going to cost you? What if anything happens to you? Wat gaan gebeur met daai kinders? Huh? Daai man van jou het klaar kinders. Now imagine how your children will be like, you know? They'll be like, gaat swaar wees, man. Do those children did they even get immunized? You know? Maybe they're immune now to certain things, but yesterday, gala, come to man. Because at the end of the day, you're going to get out of there. Somebody is going to help you. Help will come, because when God says enough is enough, that's how things like this happen. Your name is all over the world. Somebody can come from America and say, here's the tickets. But the thing is, it's up to you. You can't hold on to what has been. There are many incomplete projects in Nigeria. Many of them. There are many of them. And there are people that never come back to those houses. After your story, do you think somebody's going to want to come and buy that house and live in it? They know that this is the South African woman that lived here. That house is bala. Kom eens toe, gala. Kry vir jou 'n RDP so. En bly met jou familiemense hier in die omtes. Because there's no place like home. There's no place like home. Kom net huis toe asseblief. Don't be stubborn. Look where stubbornness got your husband. Asseblief, meisie. That's all wat ek vir jou kan sê. Kom huis toe asseblief. That is my message to Rosslyn. Don't do the same thing that your husband did to his family people. Look where he ended up. At least his children still have their mother. Kom huis toe kind asseblief. Bring ons se kinders saam. We will get up again, dust yourself off, and start again. Okay? Then you start again in your own home, your own motherland. Huh? Asseblief, meisie. Ons is lief vir jou hier. Ek is lief vir jou. Okay, gala. Alright, guys. As for anything else, I just want to see this woman on a plane. It's just that the story, but now wow. Apparently she lived with a sister-in-law, and then she said the sister-in-law is toxic, blah, blah, blah. Look here, I'm not going to take anybody's side. I'm going to take the side of my sister. You take the side of your brother. I take the side of my sister. I don't care about their own side. They knew that they have an in-law that is not from Nigeria. Instead of going and just looking, how are they? The fact that you couldn't look just to see how are your brother's children. For me already, that's a red flag. I'm sorry. Please, bring Rosslyn home. That's the end of that. Hey guys. Rosslyn se keisal weer. So I saw a video yesterday. Rosslyn was on the phone talking to, I don't know who she was talking to, and she was asking for funds. She was saying that her hotel and expenses are becoming a lot. I'm not going to name any names, but the person that started this whole commotion was an Igbo guy. His name starts with a B and ends with a Y. So he said that if nobody wants to help her, he will help her by himself. Okay. So you took Rosslyn and her children out of that house, that incomplete house. You clothed her. You sent her to the hotel. Now, Rosslyn must now solicit money from people to pay for her own hotel. But she never carry herself go hotel. You came and picked her up with her kids with moto. You can't do her hair finish. Dress her up, dress her kids. Put her inside a hotel. Now she must pay for the hotel. You see now why I said, guys, you see money stories now. Because even me, myself, if I want, I will open up a GoFund, and in the name of Rosslyn now, I will be collecting people's money. So now I want to know, are you guys going to assist our girl to come home or not? Or is this just going to be a money-making something? And then Rosslyn ends up going back to being destitute in that incomplete, unfinished house with her children. Because now I'm not understanding. It's not coming together. I had 2 people in my inboxes claiming to be on the case of Rosslyn. But now we are seeing videos of Rosslyn asking for funds to pay for a hotel bill. Ek het julle gesê die 419. But anyway, like I said before, those that want to assist, go and buy the tickets by yourself for Rosslyn, for Goodwill, and for Blessing. Go by yourself. Moenie mense geld gee nie. Hulle gaan jou 419. And that's all I'm about to say about this matter. I'm still visualizing Rosslyn with her children at the South African airport, whichever one, whether na Cape Town International or OR Tambo. I'm still trying to, visualize her being home. And those in the comments, I learned a new one, Jellofinas. My people are creative, Jellofinas. Anyway, please guys, let's all say a prayer for Rosslyn. May God bring her home safely, and may He assign somebody that is genuine to help this girl come home with ease and with goodness. Have a fabulous, magical day, guys. I'm excited, I'm happy. Want sy meis toe kom huis toe. Maar die ding is die, hulle het gesê sy kom huis toe in the next 10 days. Or within the next 10 days, kom sy huis toe. Maar die ding vir my is, ons kan nie aan mekaar content create op Rosslyn se naam nie. You know what I mean? Like, the more videos we make now, we are content creators. We are using Rosslyn's topic om content te create en gelde te maak. Huh? Ek kry nie die geldjies nie, maar ek sal update van, there are actually people in South Africa who care about Rosslyn. No? So I'm updating for the people that actually care. Nie die anti-Jellofinas. Anyway, so I'm in celebration mode that Rosslyn kom huis toe. Sy het saam met haar ma gepraat op video call en ek is te bly vir haar. So I'm excited for Rosslyn, and those who have ordentlike harte are also excited for Rosslyn. So within the next 10 days, guys, we're supposed to see our girl. Ne? Die mannetjie vra nog steeds vir gelde. But I know that he's gonna help her bring Rosslyn home, because as hy nie by huis toe bring nie, dan lyk hy nou soos die 419, want hy het die geld gekollek van die mense, sien jy? So mense wil sien wat maak hy met hulle se gelde. So yeah, Rosslyn kom huis toe. So I'm excited for that. It's just a shame that it's video after video after video asof ons content create op Rosslyn se naam. But anyway, it is what it is, ne? So yeah, Rosslyn, I'm wishing you all the best. I'm wishing you safe travels, you and the kids. And bid ook waar jy is, ne? Bid waar jy is, sodat die Here vir jou kan beskerm, ne? Okay, gala.